earlier on my way home. I saw this real buff, muscular, fit white guy walking towards me. He didn't have a shirt on. He had shorts on and running shoes. I mean, he was buff. He was buff. He was like an Adonis. And as his path and my path began to cross, I guess he was on a break from his running. Mind you, this is like 1 a.m. This is like 1 a.m., 1 in the morning. It's dark. And as his path and my path start to cross, I could tell he already been running. He was sweating. And like I say, he had muscles everywhere. And I looked at him. And I thought about where I'm at in my fitness journey. And when I say because like I go to the gym a lot. I went to the gym yesterday. I'm going to the gym today. And like I see buff guys, but it's like in the gym they have shirts on, you know? And if you do see them in the locker room, you're not looking at them like, you know. I looked at him, it was like, because I was crossing the street, so I had to look directly at him. And I was like, thinking about how I look at myself right now. Although I've lost like 20 pounds in the past 6 months, because I've been consistent with working out, and I've gained muscle. Although I've felt a testosterone boost through my seed retention and no fat practice that I've been practicing for the last 123 days as of right now. Although I've had all these gains, I still have insecurity. I still have body dysmorphia. So when I see guys like that, it's just extra insecurity fuel. It's just extra body dysmorphia. I saw this guy, man, and I was like, I got a long way to go. I have a long way to go physically to reach my physical goal. I saw this guy and I looked at him like, man, he put in a lot of, you could tell he put in a lot of work. It's 1 a.m. and he's jogging full speed. But to somebody else, I'm him. To somebody else, right now I'm on a 123-day streak on no fat seed retention. There's somebody who's watching my video right now who's beginning no fat seed retention. They want to get to 123 days. It's people who who I feel are in better shape than me, who've seen my transition from 240 pounds in December to 225 pounds right now. 220 pounds. That's like not 25. 245 to 220. Yeah, I was 245. I was almost 250 pounds. And now I'm at like 220. Going on like, I think I'm like 217 right now or something like that. But my target weight is way under 100. The target weight for me not to be obese is like 165 at my height. Look how far I got, like, what, 40 more pounds to go. I have to lose like 40 more pounds just to be at a target weight. At my optimal weight. And I don't look at that chart as, oh, it's a Eurocentric chart or it doesn't apply to, no, that gotta apply to me. Like, although I've reduced my man boobs, although I've, you know, gotten a flatter stomach, I still have a lot of stomach I have to lose. I still have more man boobage I have to lose. I still even have fat pockets in my face that have to disappear. You know? And that's the thing about fitness. We know you can't target where you want to lose fat. The fat deteriorates off your body in an orderly fashion. Like it goes from your legs, it might come off your buttocks, it might come off your man boobs, it might come off your stomach, it might come off your arm. So whatever your body mass index is, and wherever all your fat is distributed throughout your body, you can't just say, oh, I want the fat to disappear, the fat under my arm to just magically disappear. Yeah, you want to unbig your back, but like, you gotta take a walk. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta do what is necessary to lose that weight, because that weight sheds. And like, because like when I first started working out, I'm like, where's the, I know I'm losing weight, I feel lighter, but where's the weight coming off at? And then I started noticing I went from a size 40 pants to now I'm like a size 36. Well, I can fit a 36, but a 38 will be loose on me. I went from 40 to a 38 being loose on me. So the weight coming off. Even my shoe size. Like, I haven't went down a full shoe size, but there's more space in shoes. You know? So the weight, fat is distributed through your body in a myriad of locations. And in order to lose it, we just don't, you know, say, oh, I want to do 100 sit-ups every day and I'm going to lose my stomach. It don't work like that. You will lose weight from doing 100 sit-ups a day. And yeah, some of it may come off your stomach, but that weight might come off your leg. That fat might come off the back of your neck. You know? So it's like, even with seed retention, with no fat, you looking for the benefits. You look at all the benefits of seed retention and no fat, and you be like, where the benefits at? Where that this guy has? You feel me? Like I'm telling the story. I saw this guy running, and he was every bit of Mr. Olympia. His physique is the type of physique that I aspire to have one day. I be jogging just like him. Not just like him, but I jog. I work out just like him. Maybe not just like him, but I work out. I eat healthy, probably just like him, but not just like him. So for me, in order for me to get to where he's at, I gotta have that same dedication. And let me bring that back to no fap and seed retention. Like Napoleon Hill, one of the most famous writers on the subject of sexual energy transmutation, famous author, and conveyed the idea, the principle of seed retention in his book Think and Grow Rich, and in his book Outwitting the Devil, so eloquently that those of us who have adopted that mentality think that, oh yeah, when I start this, I'm gonna see all this financial growth, all this physical growth, all this mental growth. Like, you say, well, why ain't my intelligence, why ain't my IQ higher? Why ain't my bank account larger? Why ain't my six-packing? But if you get to where I'm at right now, 123 days on no fap, 123 days in seed retention, you feel like, I want more out of this journey. I should be out of this tiny house right now. I should be in the car of my dream. I should have manifested my wife. I should have been able to travel cross country in a $1 million RV. I should have been able to fly to Africa. I should have been able to get a PhD. You have all these lofty expectations, when in fact the beauty is in getting there. The beauty is in getting there. You get those things. See that vein right there? Without no restriction or no contractions, I have this vein right here that you can visibly see. 6 months ago, you couldn't see it. I couldn't see that. Not even you, not who's watching this. But I'm telling you, 6 months, this vein wasn't that visible at all. My skin didn't look this clear at all. At all. So while sometimes I look at guys like the guy who I saw jogging, somebody might be looking at my video right now and say, oh, he's speaking clearly. Like, to me, I'm stumbling over my words. But if I backtrack to 6 months ago, to 8 months ago, when I put the bottle down, when I put the bag down, I probably was talking very incoherently. Probably shit, I was. Because I was drunk. I was intoxicated. It's what? What time is it right now? It's 2 a.m. It's 9 minutes after 2 a.m. And I'm making a video about seed retention and no fap. Well, by golly, 124 days ago, I probably would have been on the same phone looking for the best video. What I need to do, and what you can do, compare your old self to you. Compare your old self to you right now. Yeah, that dude jogging is in way better shape than you. That dude jogging, but you don't know nothing about him. You don't know his name. You don't know where he came from. You don't know how long you don't know if he used to be a 400-pound model. You know what I mean? All you know is you can see your veins now. You can do that, and there's muscle right there, and there's no shake. You couldn't do that months ago. You can look at the fact that it's 2 a.m. and say, I'm not on an adult site. I did not just leave the bar. I did not just leave the bar or tavern or club, and I didn't just drink all my sorrows away or attempt to. I didn't just poison myself voluntarily. I didn't do any of those things. I actually improved my standing in life today. I improved. I've made an improvement on my life today. You know? So yeah. I want to one day be able to, for somebody to see me with my shirt off at 1 something in the morning, jogging down the road, and say, "Damn, that's a fine specimen of a man right there." I want to be like him one day. I want to look like him one day. But the beauty for me is getting there. Simone Biles, right? I think she just now became like a 9-time. She just made a record for being a 9-time champion, Olympic, something like that. Shout out to Simone Biles. She came from being an orphan. She was adopted. And now she's the most decorated gymnast of all time. Of all time. There is no... Simone Biles is the greatest American gymnast that there ever was. This is a fact now. Somewhere there's a little girl who's doing backflips. Who's on the bar, whatever you call that gymnast bar thing, and they do the tumbling and all that. She's on one of those. There's a little girl somewhere in America or anywhere across the world and sees Simone Biles. I said, one day I want to be just like her. The beautiful thing for that little girl is getting there. Where Simone Biles is at, although she came from being adopted, although her mother was down in her luck and had to give her up for foster care, it was beauty in that. It was beauty in that struggle. There's a book called The Beautiful Struggle. I forgot the name of the author, but I do know that Talib Kweli, a rapper, had made an album called The Beautiful Struggle in homage to that book. But anyway, there's beauty in it. J. Cole said it. It's beauty in the struggle. Love yours. You know, it's beauty in the struggle. The beauty is getting there. Yeah. And after I saw that dude jog, I thought to myself, why at 123 days in this streak right now, I ain't where I still ain't where I want to be. Man, I'm where I need to be. There's so many men out here who ain't where I'm at in my no Fap seed retention journey. There's so many people out here still caught in their addictions, whether it be adult video addiction, whether it be drug addiction, whether it be alcoholism. Like, dude, I have not drank a drop of alcohol in 8 months now. I've not opened an adult video website in 123 days right now. This is a person who struggled for over 25 years with all of these addictions. And without nobody help but the Most High and my own consciousness, that I say, man, I gotta make a change. And I'm actually walking and talking and breathing it. So you who needed this motivation on your journey, wherever you are, bruh, and you look at this video and listen to this video or watch this video and you say, man, I understand what he's saying, and I too want to make those changes. Just know, beauty is in getting there. Take care of yourself out there.